Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Renshi Ranks. In this video, I will be ranking 2022 animes that I've seen so far. There's so many series that I haven't been able to watch yet, but here are 10 anime shows that I have been fortunate to see. Number 10 on my list is Chainsaw Man. Now, if all the episodes were out, I have a feeling that it would be much higher on my list. Chainsaw Man is a Japanese manga series written by Fujimoto Tatsuki, and it is now an anime. The main character Denji ended up with a big debt and no way to pay it back. He and his devil dog Pochita try to work together to earn money to pay the debt back. Doesn't really go as planned, and he lives very poorly. He then gets involved with the Yakuza, and his devil dog saves Denji by turning him into a chainsaw man. Denji now joins the devil hunters and is living more comfortably, even though he can turn into a chainsaw devil monster. He's trying to exist in a more normal life setting this second time around. It's very different than most animes that I would normally watch, but it is very entertaining and cool so far. It came out just in time for Halloween and is definitely worth watching. Vampire in the Garden is my number 9 pick for 2022 animes. It is a beautifully animated series about a war between humans and vampires. The story focuses on a girl named Momo and a vampire named Fine. Momo is the daughter of a general and wants to enjoy music that mankind has completely abandoned due to vampires. Eventually, Momo and Fine come together and learn that vampires and humans used to actually live in harmony. So these two main characters work hard to try to make it a reality again. It is a very sweet story, but it also has a dark side. It wasn't a long-running series for the first season, and it was extremely entertaining to watch. I recommend you watch Vampire in the Garden if you're into vampires or enjoy heavy character progression. I really enjoyed watching it, and I know a lot of my friends would be into it as well. Next is Kotoro Lives Alone. This series is based off of a Japanese live-action TV series that aired in 2021. The story follows a 4-year-old boy named Kotoro who moves next door to a character named Shin. Shin is trying to become a manga artist but is proving to be unsuccessful. For some reason, this 4-year-old little boy is living in an apartment all by himself. He somehow is taking incredibly great care of himself too. It's really heartwarming to watch this 4-year-old bring other characters together.
お主たちの年はわからぬゆえ、たくさんろうそくを用意した。では、始めるとしよう。すまぬがケーキは一つしかないゆえ、みんな一緒になってしまうが。Happy birthday to you!
Kotoro learns important survival and everyday life challenges along the way. Even though it's not super action-packed or full of fantasy, it's still a very funny and cute anime to watch. Uncle from Another World is number 7.
トラックにはねられ17年間昏睡状態だった叔父が目覚めた。
イレルラーズ、グランバハマル、トナ、ガルトエバーリレクス。
頭がおかしくなっていた。
This anime is about Takafumi and his uncle that has been in a 17-year coma. Early on, we come to find out that during his coma, he was in another world. This is a super funny anime, and the characters are very lovable. The uncle is obsessed with Sega and is learning to adapt to the world that we live in today. It's very entertaining to watch him learn how to use a cell phone, YouTube, and delivery services. It's also discovered that the uncle has magical powers. I really like how the art style is incredibly expressive with the uncle character, and and it's definitely worth checking out if you like comical animes and enjoy a good laugh. Number 6 is Orbital Children. This beautiful anime takes place in 2045 in outer space. The internet and social media are far more advanced, and the humans are more capable of traveling to space a lot easier. The story follows a group of kids who are setting out on a space adventure and have had an accident, leaving them stranded alone. I personally like that the visuals are great and the characters are very likable.
これだから宇宙は苦手です。
食べていいですか？
うん。
ナッツを散らかさないでください。
Eventually, the kids learn to work together and finally make their way through space travel hardships without the help of adults. There's a lot more to the story, but I don't want to give too much away. If you are interested in it, it is currently streaming on Netflix. My next anime of choice is the second season of Classroom of the Elite. For me, the season started out a bit slow, but it quickly picked up and became more interesting. The story is set at a special senior high school for more successful kids. It is said that 100% of the students that attend the school go on to university or have an easier time finding employment. Each class has a rank at the school, and the students seem to always want to raise this rank. This is done by a system of points which every classroom earns depending on how they perform on certain tests. The main character, Anakoji, was put in Class D.
あいにくと私に友達はいないわ。強いて言うなら、そこの綾小路くんくらい足を引っ張られて協力者とは言い難いけれど。
これは金魚の糞がせいぜいだろうさ。
He is highly intelligent and is always sure of what his intentions are. There are many plot twists and other characters with very complex personalities. This makes it much more entertaining to watch. In conclusion, The Classroom of the Elite is an entertaining series with relatable characters and an engaging story. If you are intrigued, then I guarantee it's worth spending time watching. Number 4 on my list is Cyberpunk Edgerunners. It is based off of the video game Cyberpunk 2077 by CD Projekt Red.
あー、デイビッドじゃん。元気？
あれ？
どうしたの？なんかよ。
メインの指示でピラルに。兄貴！
メインからなんか来てんぞ。
This anime is set in 2076. The protagonist of this story is a street kid named David Martinez, who became a member of the Edgerunner crew. By being a part of that crew, he was involved in some dangerous events. The futuristic city this anime was set in is highly obsessed with the technology of body modification. David falls into that obsession. I enjoyed the pacing of this anime and the fun characters. I also really liked the art style and the animation that was a little different than most animes. This was a super popular series on Netflix, and if you haven't checked it out yet, it definitely may be something you like.
またね、デイビッド。
Spy X Family is coming in hot at number 3 on my 2022 anime list. It is a manga adaptation about a spy who needs to find a fake family as part of his important undercover mission. So first he goes to find a child and ends up with an extremely cute little girl named Anya, who has the ability to read minds. While he is still getting used to being a father, he runs into a beautiful, lonely woman. Little does he know she is an assassin.
すみません、レディ。こちらのフロアは現在貸し切りとなってまして。
誰か女頼んだか？
そう。
でもこちらに売国クソ野郎殿がいらっしゃると聞きました。
The anime follows a spy, an assassin, and a psychic experiencing life together in secret. This anime is super cute and funny. I actually haven't finished this anime yet, but I love it so much already. I will be finishing it soon, and it will probably be one of my favorite animes. I hope you check it out as well. My Dress Up Darling falls at number 2 of my anime list. This anime is about a high schooler who is really into making Hina dolls, except there's one issue. He's a boy, and he has trouble making friends, or connecting with anybody who doesn't understand his appreciation for doll making. Eventually, most popular girl at school discovers his doll making skills and wants to have him involved with her cosplay dreams.
Gojo-kun!
Hi!
よかった。いなくなっちゃったかと思ってかなり焦った。あのね。私、服脱げそう。
なんですって。
The two become very close and work together to make outfits based off of anime characters. I personally really love this anime because I'm really into fashion and cute animes. The animation style and character designs are very appealing to me. There's a lot of fan service, but the story is very sweet. It's an anime that I would recommend to people who enjoy fashion, even if they don't watch anime. And now for my number 1 anime of 2022. The second season of Cant Communicate. It's a slice of life anime about a high school girl trying to overcome her awkwardness and social anxiety. This anime is relatable to me in so many ways that I ended up loving it so much and used it as my number 1 pick. The story follows a girl named Komi who suffers from extreme social anxiety and big communication problems. This makes it to where she is unable to talk to others or express herself. She is usually opting to write things down rather than speak what's on her mind. It's very close to what I struggle with on a daily basis. The other side of things, Komi is extremely attractive, and her appearance makes her the most popular girl in school. Throughout this series, she becomes a little more capable of verbal conversation with one other classmate named Tadano.
もうちょっと話しててもいいですか？
いいですよ。
They gradually become close to one another and starts forming a more romantic bond. I recommend this anime to people who are struggling with any kind of anxiety or making friends. I think it could help people with those problems feel like they aren't alone. And that is it for my top animes of 2022. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, leave a like and a comment down below if you want to chat more about animes or give me some feedback. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.